Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Now let's get it. Swamp versus Kid Slade. So round one, Slade goes first. He says, I should ice your shit for coming over here in the Mexican Tims. Mad funny. Barry the landscaper. He got everything we're gonna need in that work van. The inside of that van gonna look like Wolverine and Deadpool was in it. If you seen Wolverine and Deadpool, you know that fight was crazy. So that's fire. I got an eye on page like Hocus Pocus. That's super fire. If you don't remember that, then you ain't got no childhood. I can't help you. It was like the General So's chicken so good they didn't care if it was dog or not. Crazy. The setup to that was crazy. It landed crazy. Helped my hitter find his last good vein. Man, I even put Fiends on the right track. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. That was crazy. Slade had a really dope first, you know what I'm saying? But then Swamp goes, and Swamp kind of turned up. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, this was a very good Swamp. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. So Swamp goes round one. I know you breaking me off with the kid because it's tax time. Crazy. This the nigga when 12 get behind you. He said, chill, let me do the talking. Crazy. I will run down on you and your brother ready to lick a shot with the radio playing Eminem crack a bottle. I thought that was mad funny. We're gonna put your back against the wall to see if kid measure up. You know, when you were a kid and you like watching, like monitoring your height and all that. Yeah, I thought that was creative. I was selling pills to fiends that took them different places. They were time capsules. That was crazy. Hold on, we gotta gas that. That was crazy. I don't think you deserve an input in this culture like Hassan Campbell. Crazy. I came all the way from Carolina with more rounds in the trunk than J. Cole. Crazy. I'll be at the side of a nigga house ready to click on like the AC unit. Shout out to the HVAC bars, but that was fire. I got Swamp clear in the first. Super clear. Yes, sir. 21 gun salute. Swamp got that first clear. So now round two, Slade goes. I feel like he knew he was down one, so he kind of turned up. You know what I'm saying? I take my pops outside. I'm Kimbo Ruthless. The chop got a stick like Calypso music. Crazy. I walk a nigga down like old age. As an old nigga, I definitely heard that bar. Since I'm trying to make it back to this spot, smack, I'm a fold page. Crazy. I let it bang on a list of names like a Palm Pilot. Me and the gun, lifetime neighbors, live by it and die by it. Ooh, we gassing that. We gassing that. Crazy. I hate the fact that you watch Guardians of the Galaxy and get the munchies. Yo, that's mad funny because you know there's a raccoon in Guardians of the Galaxy. That was mad funny. I walked in and came out with my work on me like a coal miner. Crazy. Swamp go round two. Swamp don't, you know what I mean, take his foot off the brake. Swamp was wild in this whole battle. David gonna need more than a slingshot. Is gonna take a Bible. All I know is murder, Yayo, and Banks. This is 50. You're gonna go from Kid Slade to K Slade. Crazy. Rest in peace, K Slade. Still get on this stage with a heavy heart and blood in my eyes like Ray J. Crazy. They're going to find your body with nothing but black gloves. They're going to think Jay Mills did it. Fire. A nigga that can't shut his mouth teaming up with Dre Dennis and Loud Boys. This dope. You chasing easy makes sense. The plug needs the block. Crazy. Even my old lady stopped me from getting in the ring. Trish Stratus as wrestling bar. After looking it up upon further review, as this is a dope bar. Y'all know I don't watch wrestling or anime, but that's a dope bar. But I edged Slade in the second. Slight edge. I'm not mad if you got Swamp again, but I edged Slade the second. And y'all wasn't showing Slade no love. Like, that's kind of crazy. I don't know what that was about, but salute. So round three, Slade goes, I trapped out my crib so riffing with a landlord, I did that. I've been stuffed a brick in a square, so pulling up with a round of substance, I did that. I put a half moon in front of your son and eclipse that. Crazy. You don't get money with and put dick in the same broad. I beg to differ, brother. I beg to differ. You know what I'm saying? But you know, what do I know? But salute. I'm like, bro, before he followed the rabbit, I'm plugged in. Fire. I had that house in Virginia on the low longer than Charlie Sheen. Crazy. For those of y'all that don't know, House of Virginia is short for HIV, which is HIV for the in layman's terms. I ain't bilingual, but a nigga speak trap in every language. I don't know what that means. I never sold drugs, but that was fire. We're gonna gas that. That was fire. I'm gonna keep it tall. So Swamp goes round three. Like I said, Swamp never took his foot off the gas. Swamp was wilding the whole battle. Cocaine plays all the way down the street. The only time we ever seen bumps in the road. Whoa, I'm used to being out of town, meeting with plugs in a dark room. Crazy. They think because my last name Page, they already read me. Crazy. I love that. I love when battlers do like a name flip on themselves, but it lands. If it don't land, you look crazy. But when it lands, it's fire. I ain't really got time to play with kid. I'm a deadbeat. All the deadbeats out there go to hell. I come from making plays back to back, damn near going cell to cell like Sue Surf, free to wave. Welcome home, Sue Surf. You don't got to say free to wave no more. I never ran from shit, and the only time I get out of Dodge is when I'm hopping out of my Challenger. That's fire. I'll catch you on vacation and turn that Goyard to a suffocation bag. Jesus. If I take 7 away from 12, you still left with this fifth. I'm not going to hold y'all, man. Swamp was on 10. Swamp did his numbers. Let's gas that. Yes, indeed. Swamp did what he was supposed to do. Swamp versus Kid Slade, I got Swamp 2-1. Now, I could see some people saying that they got Swamp 30. I guess that's like preference, but I don't know. I thought Slade did enough to get that second. So I got Swamp first and third. So we got to go to the sponsors cut. Y'all know how that go. I got to tell y'all about potential battle rap matchups that I think will be dope for Swamp. Swamp versus Gorilla Monsoon. I want to see that eventually. Swamp versus Vixen. I think that'd be crazy. And then Swamp versus Goods, man. It's Tom. I really like Swamp and Goods. I like that battle. Swamp been doing his numbers. He battled John, battled Hollow, battled Rex. Like a Goods battle makes sense right now. Salute the Swamp, man. Keep stepping in your greatness. You know, we the fans is for the culture. Don't ever forget that. But salute, man. It was a good showing, man. Swamp did his numbers. Big salute. We out of here.